Hey everybody, it's Kevin. It's time for your 2-minute training. Let's see what we can do to make your life better, your profession better, and maybe bring a smile to your face or at least an aha to your mind. Well, topic, suicide and depression. In times of COVID-19, and then when you add on to it, racial tensions and financial issues and, everything going on in the world, there's a lot of stress out there. But let's focus on our stress. The stress is a 911 dispatcher. We take calls from everybody. There's no filter. And so there are people out there that maybe have addiction issues. Normally they would have therapy to go to. Normally they would have social services to rely on. But in a lot of states, there's still shelter in place. And in other states, everything is remote. Does the homeless guy on Main Street have a computer that he can zoom into his therapist? Probably not. Does the individual that's battling an opioid addiction or an alcohol addiction have the ability to go into the counselor during shelter in place when there's limited, transportation? Probably not. And so we're going to get all of these people that are freaking out about unemployment, freaking about finances, freaking about family health. Maybe they've got a family member across the country that is, battling COVID or battled COVID, but still is, having a hard time. We're everybody's ear. How many times have you, said to somebody, well, if you ever need a shoulder, if you ever need someone to listen, guess what? We're everybody's ear. We're everybody's ear. And so what you need to do is maybe start shifting from the response mode to the how can I help mode, and maybe isn't always a police officer. Is this person just really needing to talk to social services, but they don't know how to get to them, and we can safely transfer them there? Or do we need to send an officer because we're not able to evaluate somebody on the phone? Know what your rules and regulations are so you're not getting yourself jammed up and you're not shortchanging the citizen, but let's send them some help. The person that normally would have a medical condition because of the opioids or the alcohol or whatever, we need to start somewhere, and that's usually with an officer to make sure the scene is secure, and then the officers will make a determination and will hopefully get this person some help. Suicide rates have gone up. Domestic violence rates have gone up. We're unfortunately dealing with a different world in a different way. And things aren't immediately available because many of the social services workers are sheltering in place along with the rest of us. So start talking to supervisors, start talking to managers, start talking to officers and sergeants and going, hey, we're getting more of these calls that are more, like 311 type of calls. They're not in-progress emergencies, but they're people reaching out. Now, I'm only using my county as an example. When I was actively dispatching, there was a blue binder, and the blue binder had every social service the county offered. We were allowed to use any of those as a resource or referral. Do you have a book like that? Has it been updated lately? Have we adjusted the hours and availability based on COVID and based on everything else going on? Well, maybe that's a starting off point. And if not, start the discussion within your comm center. What resources am I allowed to refer people to? And what resources am I not allowed to refer people to? I hope that at least plants a little seed. You guys do some fertilizing and see what you can grow. Thanks for watching. Have a great shift.